So I always feel like we talk to you when it's been a really brutal weekend, but last weekend, well, the tables have turned. Starting in Manchester, a great comeback.
Yeah, that was big for us. Obviously, we didn't get the start we wanted in Manchester, and after the tough week we had, the tough week of practice, and it was obviously a little bit frustrating after the first period. But Levy got us a big goal at the end of the first period, and I didn't sense any doubt. I didn't sense anybody kind of hanging their head after that first period, and came out and I thought we really took over the game, and I thought we earned the win there, and Holtzy was obviously big in the last two periods. So it was good, and it was probably maybe just what we needed. After the weekend before, and I think it was good for us.
You take heart as well from when Manchester came up here as well. They took that lead before and still managed to come back. Is that what was said in that final period break there?
Yeah, I think after the first period, Finner came in, and it wasn't about yelling and screaming at guys, but he used, I guess, a different way to get a message across, and just saying that it flat out wasn't good enough, and we are better than that. We got to start taking accountability, and I thought, we just, like I said, everybody dug in, and we've had teams come back on us before, and we've come back on teams before, so it is anything is possible, and hockey's a funny game. It's up and down, up and down, up and down, but no, that was huge, and obviously it was a good start to our road trip.
It's obviously up and down a lot, but then you go side to side and you go over to Sheffield the very next day. That was a really big result, wasn't it? It's been close last time you were there, but you must have been delighted with that performance.
Yeah, I think we wanted to try and win a 2-1, 3-2 hockey game, and it was about digging in everybody individually, and we know we have the ability to score goals. We know we have a lot of depth, but we also needed to prove to ourselves that we can play that kind of road game on the back end of a doubleheader to prove to ourselves that we can play that way. And I thought that there was a huge amount of pride, especially when that final buzzer went. It was a big win for the team, and hopefully something that can kickstart us in the right direction.
There's having some interesting talking points as well, obviously from the Steelers camp, suggestions that there's 2 good goals in there and even potentially an offside. It's since been proved not really to be the case, that really, was there? What was your take on those incidents?
It's when you're a player, whether the calls go for you or for against you. We've had, how many times has that happened to us? It's easy to kind of complain about it, but it's not going to change anything. So I think that obviously, they were frustrated and things hadn't been going well, down in Sheffield either, and we know that. But for us, you need to focus on yourselves, and we take the positives out of it. Whether it's a win or a loss, you analyze the way we played, and I think that defensively we played well, and you kind of just can't really listen to what they're saying.
It's been a much more fun journey back up home then, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good bus ride home. Guys played some cards and watched some movies, and it's enjoyable, and that's kind of what that's the feeling you want. You want to have everybody, you want to enjoy coming to the rink, and and take advantage of those bus trips home and enjoy it, and kind of gel as a team. And it's obviously hard to do that when you lose and guys aren't too thrilled on the bus, but it was nice to get a huge, it wasn't just the one game. Obviously it was two big wins for us, and I think we have a lot to build off.
It's good to see the point production kicking in again as well. Obviously your line as well, Levy and yourself obviously kicking in there, but Brooks got the man of the match, the player of the week in the Elite League this week, and obviously he was playing with Barry McKenzie on Sunday, and he put in a fantastic shift, stepping into the boots where Bruton left out. Yeah, no, I think that's what it takes to have a good team, and you look through the league, and you can't just have one line going, and I know that I still don't think that this year we've fully had 2-3 lines going at the same time often enough. And that you have to take responsibility, and you have to kind of take that to heart a little bit, that we want to be a line that's producing, and I know that Pitter's line wants to produce, and obviously that's great to see Brooksy contribute the way he has, and Levy's really starting to find his stride and producing and scoring some huge goals for us, and then obviously for Barry to have the weekend he did and score the goal that he did on Sunday. That's a huge confidence boost, and it's not like us around here. We see him every day in practice. We know what he's capable of, and he's had such a great attitude and such a positive influence in the dressing room that it's awesome to see guys like that get rewarded.
So it looks like it's starting to click at the right time as well. Obviously coming up now this weekend, you've got a lot of home games coming up. I think in the next 6 weeks there's 9 home games. You look at teams like the Panthers, they've played 11 games I think at home in the league, and you guys have only played 7. This weekend though, it's pretty key again, isn't it? It's the Fife rivalry, 1 game away, 1 game at home. You've just had the practice today. How do you feel everything's shaping up?
Well, I think it's another huge weekend for us, and obviously if we need to carry what we started last weekend into next weekend. You can't have win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 2 kind of thing, and it's huge for us to really get on a roll and take advantage now of these short away game, short trip away. Obviously we know Fife's a good team, and it's always a big game between us, but to go up there tomorrow, back here on Sunday, those are huge points for us. And we need to take advantage of it and start banking some points, because we have had a tough start travel-wise, scheduling-wise. I know it hasn't been ideal for us, but we're gonna get the benefits of that here moving into the second half. So it's huge.
It's definitely a big weekend. And finally, we've just had the news obviously been reported that Liez has left the team. It's obviously another player that's left. Is it something that you knew about at all, or is it just something you deal with here?
No, I mean, we didn't know anything. Obviously, as he let the players know the other day, and obviously that's tough to see. He's such a good guy, worked hard, he was a really good teammate, and it's tough to see, but there's not much as players that we can say. Obviously when he had made his decision, that's the decision he made, and you wish him all the best. And as players, it's for us to kind of not look too far back or too far past that. That's for the coach and management and them to worry about. And for us, it's he did a lot of good things for us, and I know he was here a lot longer, longer before I was here, and I know he's been around a long time, and it's tough to see him go, but you wish him all the best, and obviously we'll all keep in touch with him.
Thanks very much. Wish you all the best for the weekend. Cheers, Phil.
Thanks.
Thanks.